Greetings, traveler. My name is Torque, and welcome to my showcase. Today, we are going to be taking a look at Star Wars The Black Series, Dr. Aphra. You may be wondering who Dr. Aphra is. Well, Dr. Aphra is a droid mechanic and a treasure hunter. She's kind of like the Indiana Jones of Star Wars. Here's a quick summary of who she is, and you can pause the video to get a look at that. So, typically, because this is a comic book character, the box is a little different. Typically, there is a window, but on this one, they just went with a picture. So I will go ahead and pull her out of the box, and we'll get a look at her figurine. Alright, we have her out of the box, and as you can see, she is on a stand. My table is not exactly flat, so it's helping me keep her standing. So, out of the box, she comes with her helmet, which looks like it's inspired by a fighter pilot from, I think, World War II. She has her goggles, which they're not exactly the goggles from the comic, but they do match the helmet nicely. So get a closer look at the helmet. And we're going to leave it off of the character for now. She also comes with this scarf. And her blaster pistol. Which, I think it's a DL-44, but I could be wrong. So, let's pull the figure off the stand to bring her in for a closer look. Alright, so she has this overlay coat, which makes her look like she's wearing a trench coat, which then goes into the arms, which have wrinkles sculpted into them, along with some canisters on the shoulder. And left side. So underneath the coat, she is wearing a belt, which can be which has a holster to holster her blaster, which fits nicely. And the coat has a cutout to where it looks like it's folded back, so that she is able to get into a pose to where it looks like she is drawing her blaster. So that is, for the most part, the details of the figure. She does have these boots, and then the jacket is removable, but because the arms are made to look like the sleeves, she would look kind of weird not wearing it. So then there's the likeness of the head. Because she's not based on an actress, the head doesn't really look like anyone in particular. So now we will put on the scarf and helmet. And this is what she looks like with all of her accessories on her. It's nice that they all have storage. And you may have caught there is a hook on her belt, which she doesn't come with a lightsaber. And the reason her belt has that is because this figure reuses the Jaina Solo body, which I don't have a Jaina Solo, but I do have. Had to grab it. I do have the Mara Jade. Now, Mara Jade comes with the same blaster, a lightsaber, and there's the hook. Her body is the same, but her arms are different. And her scarf is also different. But that is why Aphra has the lightsaber hook, is because her main body is reused from the Jaina Solo, which was also reused for the Mara Jade. Let's go ahead and pull Mara back out. So now let's go over articulation of Dr. Aphra. So with the scarf, her head can still look down and back and forth The scarf did turn with it, but you can put it back in place. I probably will display mine without the scarf, just because it gets in the way of the helmet straps. And so put the helmet back on, and that is how she looks. The helmet is a different shade of brown than the coat. I don't know if that's coming across in the camera, but it's not too off to really stand out. So, all right, back to the articulation. Her arms do go out that far, and back that far, and forward that far. As you saw, the coat was pulled back. She does not have a butterfly joint, so her shoulder cannot go in and out, only back and forth, and then up and down. So then she has her elbow, which is a single hinge, so it can go up that far. That's how far back it goes, and it does have a swivel as well to make it go back a little bit farther. All right, same on the left side, same movement. Her hands, her right hand is an up and down because for the weapon holding hand, and then the left side is an in and out. All right, now we're gonna look at the torso. The torso has 2 points of movement. It has at the chest a swivel that can also be tilted to the side and then turn around. And then it has an ab crunch at a separate part. So she can go forward that far and back. Now the coat bends her forward again, but she can look all the way back like that. And then to the leg, at the hip, she can go out that far, back that far. The coat does have a cutout, so it is able to go back a little bit farther. And then it has swivel at the thigh, and then double knees that can go back that far, which is nice for kneeling poses. And then at the ankle, we have a up and down, and then a pivot at the middle. So same on the right leg, but it's impeded a little bit by the holster. As you can see, it's bending up in there, but it's not impeded too much as the holster, the whole belt can move up and down. So overall, it's a good figure. I would give it a score of 4 out of 5. So, or 5, or 4 out of 5, or 7 out of 10. But in the next review, we will be taking a look at one of her companion droids. We will be taking a look at 000. So keep a lookout for my next video where we will be taking a look at 000.